Titans, Beast World issue number 2. The big event to round out the year at DC is here, folks, issue 2. There have been a couple of tie-ins. I did read them. I decided I'm not going to review them just because they're not really adding to the story. It's just like, what if things that happened in this book kind of happened in key cities in the DC universe? And you're like, yeah, other heroes would be dealing with stuff. Okay, cool. You know, that kind of vibe. So I didn't really need to deal with it. The Waller Rising book didn't even really tie into this too much, so it's like, whatever. We don't need to talk about it. We'll jump into issue 2, completely unscathed from anything that happened in the previous one. So, you know what happened, folks? This is kind of interesting. Garfield Logan, the Beast Boy himself, decided he's going to turn into a giant Starro to infect the Necro Star, the Nero Star, whatever it's called. Dr. Hate took control of him while he was in that weakened state, and then he fell back to Earth and he started using his spores, which were similar to the ones that the other creature was using, and now everyone on Earth is becoming messed up. They're becoming animal people. So this book opens up, and Cyborg is drifting in space. Raven comes to save him. He wants to figure out where Garfield is, but he doesn't know. She's like, he's here, and we see like all the big Justice Leaguers fighting the big giant Garfield Starro. It's not working. Nothing they could do is going to stop this battle. Raven's trying to call for him, but there's nothing there. We then cut to the streets of just random cities across the world, and we open up with Animal Man. And I'm like, yeah, this makes perfect sense. We're doing an animal-centric story at DC. Where's Animal Man? Well, he's in like some random streets, and he's like, the red is freaking out right now. It's as if like a million new creatures just burst into the red, and he's having like a panic attack. He's like unhinged and broken. I think he's going to come back in this book. We only get him in one page, but I definitely could see him being like a key component to whatever happens to rescuing Garfield. That'd be pretty cool. Then the rest of this book is kind of focused on Dick Grayson, because this is a Titans book, and he is leading the Titans. We see him in Bloodhaven. He's working with Batman. They're saving a bunch of people. Somebody's son gets stuck in one of the cars that's being attacked like by a giant bear guy. Batman goes down to try and help out, take the kid to safety, but as he does, he's bitten by a bat guy. And it looks like a bat guy bites him, and he's freaking out, and he's like being attacked by all these animals, and he's trying to protect this kid. He's like, it's okay, kid. Your dad's up there. You're going to be safe. And my son's up there, and he'll catch you. So you see that Bruce kind of throws the kid. Dick comes in and captures him and saves him. The people are now safe on the roof, and Nightwing goes down to help Bruce. Looks amazing. It's so cool. And he's just like, you don't look too good, Bruce. What happens? He's like, I'm fine. I guess I'm fine. I don't know. But his bone is showing he was bitten by a bat, and he's in immense pain. So they have to evade and find a way to get out of here. They need to find a new plan. And this is like where a key thing kind of happens, where you see like Bruce could easily be angry at Dick, like, your plan failed, you stupid son of a bitch, you didn't do anything right. But he's like, no, your plan worked in the moment. We got the Necro Star dealt with. This is just something else happening that we don't know. Garfield lost control. We're going to have to find a way to bring it back. Bruce isn't like, your generation will never be in charge. He's like, look, the plan kind of worked. Unforeseen circumstances kind of stepped in, but it's not your fault this happened. As they're talking, a snake lady shows up and like opens its wide mouth, and the spore jumps out of her into Batman, and he's like, oh shit, I don't have much time. We have to get like a sample of this. You'll find a way to do it. I'm proud of you, boy. Don't let me hurt anyone. And then Bruce turns into a wolf, and you're like, why didn't he turn into a bat? Like, wouldn't that make sense? But I guess like it doesn't have to. Like, yeah, you know, a wolf, sure. A big wolf boy. Why not? We then cut to Oracle, who's like on communications, trying to talk to anybody. She's like, I sent out like a worldwide alert to every military and paramilitary base, like shit's getting dangerous. And then she's like, oh shit, Kahndaq is literally on fire right now. And we see Black Adam. I thought he turned into a werewolf. He actually turned into a lion, which, okay. I mean, it seems pretty random so far, like the creatures you've turned into, but okay. Sure. And then we see Donna, Troy, and Starfire are going to go fight the battle in Kahndaq against like an evil-looking creature, Black Adam lion guy. This is like an already cooler use of Black Adam than Dark Crisis, which that's kind of fun, whatever. We cut back to Dick, who is fighting Bruce. It ain't looking good. He's getting beaten up and slashed by his werewolf dad. They fall off the side of a bridge into a river. No one can get a hold of Dick anymore. And that's when you see Dick revealed to Oracle, like, I think these hosts and these spores, they're trying to find, like, the strongest host. So, like, anybody who has, like, the strongest power, we have to keep them uninfected or else this shit's going to go chaotic. And that's when Oracle's like, so, Donna, Starfire, that includes you. If you two become hosts, yeah, shit's going to hit the fan for us really quick. We cut back to see something happening in Washington, D.C., because Amanda Waller and Peacemaker are headed to the White House, and she is talking to Dr. Fate, who is working for her in this. Okay. In the Waller Rising book, Dr. Fate kind of like went off to do his own thing because he was thinking about something else, but whatever. I don't think it matters. So this Dr. Hate is like, yeah, the plan's in place. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I don't really give a shit. Amanda Waller goes to talk to the president. He's like, you stupid lady, I'm not giving you any power. She's like, sir, if you don't give me the authority to do what I need to do, shit's going to get worse, and you know it. Your wife's already going crazy. You have to trust me. Do you really want to put your hands and all of the life on Earth in the hands of the Titans? And you're like, oh, I guess not. Right? We don't want the Titans? Like, okay. They're really setting up some Amanda Waller stuff. I don't know why, but that's what they're doing. And it should be more interesting than it is, but it's just kind of like, yeah, Amanda Waller's like bad or something. It doesn't matter. Well, the final page of the book is Dick emerging from the water that he fell off from the bridge, and he's pulling a defeated werewolf Batman out. He's like, I need a cage, and we need to find a scientist. And I'm like, that's pretty sick. I do like that we've reached a point where Dick Grayson can like take down a werewolf-enhanced version of his father. That's pretty cool. I think that's cool. This is fun. This is fun. You know, I wish, and maybe not even wish, I'm surprised by how much I'm enjoying the chaos of it all. Where I'm like, yeah, this is kind of stupid, where, you know, Garfield turned into a giant star and now the world's falling apart. Animal Man's having a crisis. Batman's destroyed, which is something that's been happening a lot in these kind of books, especially with Taylor. Like, Taylor really likes to take Batman off the table. He did that in Deceased very quick, too. Which is like, I guess, like, if you don't want to write Batman, then just find a way for him to be out of there. He saves a kid from being destroyed. So that's a way to do it. I'm digging it. I think it's kind of fun. It's a refreshing, like, just insane event that actually feels like there is some, you know, stakes involved, as opposed to like Night Terrors and Dark Crisis, where finally things are coming to a head in some capacity. I respect that. I do respect that. So Titans Beast World issue number 2, I am going to give an 8 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.